I love that. That's really singing.
That's unreal.
That's my idea of rock and roll singing. I love it. I do the and BJ, who heads our newsroom, does the strut. He's got the Mick Jagger strut down perfect. It used to look terrific when he was thin. Ooh, that'll get back.
Now it's the Elvis strut.
It's more like the slightly pre-dead Elvis strut, yes. We'll get him a jewelled outfit, a jumpsuit with a big high collar.
I've got some rock crap about Elvis.
You can borrow it from Jill Waddy.
I've got some rock crap about Elvis.
Have you?
Or should I wait till next year?
No, let's do it now while it's
it's either Women's Day or the new idea. Priscilla's on the front.
It must be true then.
Yeah, so I think it is true. And apparently they hid him away. He's still alive.
Of course.
And they hid him away. Did you hear that? Someone might have told you that before, that they think he's still alive.
Yeah, he's working as the checkout girl at Coles in Double Bay.
Yes. Anyway, he was involved in the drug thing, and he's in the witness protection program. That's the
That's pretty comprehensive.
I didn't do it in the rock crap segment.
Pretty comprehensive detail you've got there, Sam. You don't just launch into these things under research, do you?
No.
More into 7. Have you thought of applying to BJ? When he stops dancing, go and ask him for a job. The Mikhail Sholokhov is moving up the harbour to berth at the Sydney Cove passenger terminal. The Mikhail Sholokhov, a lovely liner. She's just past Rushcutters Bay, if you are somewhere harbour side, have a squiz. Not if you're driving. Every time I tell people to have a look at the QE2 of the Mikhail Sholokhov, boom! They have a homosexual relationship with the car in front, and the panel beaters get richer. Thank you so much. It's 6 minutes to 7 on the line from Queensland. He's up there for the contest. It's John Reggea Ellis. Good morning, Reggea.
Dougie, how you doing, mate?
I'm fine. I believe that you're in trouble, though. There's a cyclone up there even as we speak.
Yeah, there is indeed. It's pushed up a lot of swell, but it's sitting too close to the coast, and the weather here on the Gold Coast is disgusting, in a word. And the wind's howling on shore. The surf's about 2-3 metres, very messy. So the contest starts tomorrow. Hopefully we'll see things clean up by then, because all the world's best surfers are here, and if it does clean up, we're going to see some spectacular surfing.
You got 4 former world champions up there.
That's right, we do indeed. Tom Carroll, Damien Hardman, Barton Lynch, Martin Potter, they're all here. The only one missing is the current world champion, Kelly Slater. But everyone else is here, including world rank number 3, Sonny Garcia. So it's going to be some great surfing over the next few days if this weather does something positive. The swell is still happening in Sydney as well. Out of the northeast, has dropped since yesterday, half to 1 metre. The wind at the moment from the south, that's forecast to pick up out of the southeast up to 20 knots. So the time to go surfing is now, as we head for low tide at 10:47 this morning. Protected southern corners of the go on the north side, Wild Beach, Warriewood, North Stain and Manly. Bronte and Maroubra, the shot on the city beaches, while Mark Aprilli reports things not really happening at Cronulla with an average sort of wave in the alley. Water temperature 20 degrees, stormwater pollution will be a problem as well. Check surf conditions again at 8:40. This has been Reggea Ellis for Surf, Dive and Ski on Triple M.
Matey, how's your drama? You told me
that's
before we
right,
came
yeah, we've got a loose power line across the road, and every time a big gust of wind comes, it wraps around the other wires and cracks a big noise.
What sort of noise is it again? Oh, they're the noises that really scare me. Do they scare you, kids?
Yeah.
Let's all get scared. Once more, scare us again.
Okay, scare you again.
Oh, wow.
Thanks, people.
I'm going to tell. Talk to you in 2.
Okay.
Bye, mate. It's 4 to 7 now. This is REM at Triple M. Ooh, this one goes out to the one I love. They know who they are. REM. I love yous. I love yous all. It's 1 minute to 7. Shortly, the news with Weird Al Droll. But first, as we have our Baileys and our Guinness and our Harp in the South Lager. What's it called?
There's two lagers. There's Harp and Kilkenny.
Oh, I see. They're not Harp and Kilkenny Lager. There's Harp Lager and Kilkenny Lager.
Guinness is launching them, so that's
every kind of Irish booze has been delivered to the studio today, and some oysters. I noticed that Little Quinno's has had 2 oysters, 1 for each inch. And Sue, you've got some traffic news, have you?
Yes, Dougie.
Thanks, Alan. Get over it.
New revelation. Michael is white and he paints himself black. It's the only way he can get away with dancing and singing in a high voice without being called a pork. Dolly Parton undergoes 6 plastic surgery operations, and they haven't even started on the 2nd breast yet. Ringo and George confirm that Linda broke up the Beatles every time she tried to sing. The sensational size 12 and 21 days diet, specially designed for smug size 10s. And our great new cash giveaway, with your chance to win Pat Cash, plus Mr. Potato Head's Potato Lovers. Were they good in the sack? I've got no idea. Have you?
That is, for sure. Oh, we'll probably end up doing Irish jokes. We've avoided it for the first hour, but it's bound to happen. It's Lenny Kravitz. Are you going to go my way? Are you two going to rip off Jimi Hendrix? Let's do it together. Oh, thank you. 7:11 is the time we all jumped in the air and hit the floor at the same time. Super! Unfortunately, some of us still have body parts wobbling.
What?
It's like watching a nudist camp play volleyball, really. The most inappropriate sport. Have you ever noticed that? They do that. At nudist camps, they play volleyball. There couldn't be a less appropriate sport for nudists than volleyball. The game finishes.
Shuttlecock?
Game finishes, and then bingo, 5 minutes later, everything else stops. And, of course, what do they do when they want to eat? They have sausage sizzles. I've always found that a bit confusing and confronting as well. The luge would be I suppose luge would be a terrible sport for nudists. Where was I? Oh, yes, 7:12. I was heading down Anti-Ad Trail.
John and I are both mad about fishing, but one of the problems for me is it can be really damaging on my skin.
Michelle Hilliard tries Doug instead of soap.
Rubber ducky, you're so fine. Ah!
Nice buns. Hello.
Who are you? And what are you doing in my shower?
Oh, I'm Doug, and I'm here instead of soap. Didn't you hear the VO?
No. So those are your pubic hairs clogging the plug hole?
Yes. I'm sorry, awfully sorry.
I don't suppose you'd think of cleaning them out.
Are you kidding? They're all thick and matted and covered in soap and pus. Oh, look, it's your bathroom. You pick up the pubic hairs.
Doug won't pick up pubes like soap can.
No way. I know where they came from. Triple M and Mulray. 7:13 now. At the Tasteless One, with concrete blonde hair. Mike Carlton next for the Com Store. In a position a little closer to Ireland as you are, to give us a fresh Irish joke. Is there such a thing?
There's not. No, but it's not St. Patrick's Day here until tomorrow. It's still Tuesday. I actually had an Irishman ring up my program. I do a giveaway. We give away airline tickets to the States every day. We have two tickets to the States.
Yeah.
Irishman rang up today. He said, "You're aware?" He said, "It's St. Patrick's Day tomorrow." He said. I said, "Yes, I am." He said, "Would it be possible," he said, "for an Irishman to win the tickets?" I said, "It'd be extremely possible, me friend, but entirely unlikely."
It's like, because you have to answer a difficult question, right?
Yes, all that sort of stuff. It's precisely, yeah.
My favourite Irish joke of all time was one Dave Allen told on the Dave Allen Show many years ago, where he did the Reverend Ian Paisley, as he was wont to do. A figure of fun still, I believe.
With terribly bad breath, too, if you want to know.
Railing from the pulpit saying, "And when the end comes, there will be a loud wailing and a gnashing of teeth." And a little old lady in the front row says, "But Reverend Paisley, what if you don't got any teeth?" And he says, "Teeth will be provided." Sammy's got one. Sammy's got a hand up. She's keen.
Got one. What happened to the Irish guy who locked his keys in the car?
I don't know.
It took him 4 hours to get his family out. That's unreal, that one.
Party being our token Irishman, you must have an Irish joke.
Sure. There's a rabbi at a bus stop, and an Irish Catholic priest walks up, and he says, "When's the next bus due?" And the rabbi says, 10 o'clock, you Catholic pig.
Jew, Catholic pig. Good.
Jew.
Yeah. Of course, there's the Irish knock-knock joke. Mike, do you know the Irish knock-knock joke?
I've not heard that one, Douglas.
Okay, you start. And there's the bottomless bottle where the Irishman is shipwrecked on a desert island, and the bottle washes up, and he takes the lid off, and the genie comes out and gives him 2 wishes, and he says, "Well, first," he said, "I'd like, having been here for quite a while, a teetotal, I'd like a bottomless bottle of Irish malt whiskey. That's what I'd like." And the genie grants him the wish, and he drinks deeply from it, and the alcohol is replenished. He says, "Well, that's fantastic, that is." And the genie says, "And for your second wish," he said, "I'll have another one of those." And of course there was
I'm typing this.